Going to be comparing the two different versions of Three Musketeers. This story started off as a French book and then was turned into a movie in 1993. After that, in 2011, as well as 2023, actually. Going to be comparing that franchise to these two different movies that are about Bonnie and Clyde. These are two famous robbers from the Great Depression era that have been referenced quite a good amount of times over the years. You have this movie that actually is called Bonnie and Clyde, and then this movie called The Highwaymen that's about the people who are trying to track down Bonnie and Clyde. When you look at highest score for each franchise, the 2023 French version of Three Musketeers has a 98%. The movie called Bonnie and Clyde has a 90%. When you look at lowest score, the 1993 version of Three Musketeers only has a 30%. The movie Highwaymen only has a 59%. When you look at average score, Three Musketeers has an average of 55. Bonnie and Clyde has an average of 74. So Bonnie and Clyde has won 2 rounds. Three Musketeers has won 1 round. When you look at gap between lowest and highest score, you got a gap of 31. In the case of Bonnie and Clyde, you have a bigger gap with Three Musketeers of 68. Bonnie and Clyde wins again. It's won 3 of the rounds so far, so it's going to win no matter what. And in this case, I'm going to choose Bonnie and Clyde just because I think that here in America, anyway, more people know about Bonnie and Clyde than Three Musketeers. Not that Three Musketeers isn't a well known story. I would say it is, but is it as iconic as that robber duo Bonnie and Clyde? I don't know that it is, to be honest. So in this case, I'm going to choose Bonnie and Clyde. I haven't read the book Three Musketeers. I don't recall seeing any of those movies, nor do I recall seeing either of these two movies about either Bonnie and Clyde themselves or the people tracking them down. So I can't really say much here. I'm gonna wrap things up for this one.